Okay, so now the piece is on a fire block, and this fire block you can pick up. I bought mine at PMC Supply, and that's where I get most of my supplies, but there are lots of other great suppliers out there. And then I'm just going to use a standard benzomatic butane torch, because I did find that the torch that I bought didn't necessarily withstand the heat too well, so this torch seems to do a lot better and hold up to the heat a lot better. It makes me feel safer to use a torch like this. So I'm going to grab my torch. And it takes a bit to get that fired up, and then just start warming up the piece. And what the piece is going to do is it's going to burst into flame to burn off a lot of that. That sounds pretty dramatic, burst into flame, but it really is just going to light up, maybe like a small match might light up. And then I have my little helper standing at a safe distance here, watching. She likes to watch this process, but be sure to do it in a well-ventilated area, and that way the fumes don't give you a headache or anything like that. So here it's going to start to flame. You can see it start to smoke. And there's the flame. And that flame will go out by itself, and you just keep warming it. And I'm just going to try and build this to a nice steady orange glow by circling the flame over it, or circling the torch over it. There, now it's all burned away. And now just start heating the piece up. And this is a fairly large piece. I don't have a kiln, but I would love one, and I think that it would make for firing of all these pieces all at once fairly convenient. And that's my dog ringing the bell to go outside. It seems that whenever you get started on a project, somebody needs something. So what you want is for your piece to glow a bright orange. And you want to monitor it though, because if you keep the flame on it too directly and it goes on that bright orange stage, or you get too close with the flame when it's at that bright orange stage, like what it's getting now, if I were just to hold the flame steady in one spot, it would fire scale the piece, and you would end up with this liquidy, really super shiny appearance on the piece, which might not be what you intend, although some people like the look of that, but it's not what I intend for this piece. So I just want it to get to a standard silver state, not a fire scaled state. So pull back the flame a little bit and just keep it at this warm orange glow all around for about, I would say 2 to 3 minutes, depending, and that will help all the silver particles bind. So I apologize for the shaky camera. It's the best I can do under the circumstances. So we'll just keep the circling around and around. I'm going to do this for about 2 more minutes, and I'm going to save you the agony of having to watch it. But hopefully you can see how it is glowing nice orange. And we're just going around and around, keeping it warmed up. And then I'll show you the piece once it's